So been following the Slater case. Hope everybody's A-okay. Been following the Slater case, and me and the missus, we've been going over it and over it and over it, and it's like, it's madness, it's absolutely madness, but it's good to see everybody. I'm healthy, we're good, just back from my mother's, but do be live for half an hour. But so the Slater case, so in my opinion, I've said this from day one, it does not take a rocket science to work out where Slater is. Should I say, or what had happened to Slater? Yeah.
Forensics have just went into that B&B today after people stopped searching on the mountains.
How are you doing,
Sorry,
bro?
I'm not laughing, but I'm like...
Shut this door, Vic. Vic was just telling us here, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're all good in the family, bro. I mean that. Wait till I fix myself. So, like my t-shirt tidy, yeah. Lorraine, how we doing? Auntie Lorraine, how we doing? I've been busy, Lorraine. I've had trouble with phones, etc. Plus probation. Everything's good. Getting better, looking better day by day. Getting stronger, healthier. Got good people around us. Got my missus, got my mother. Everything's good. So I've been following the Slater case, as I was saying at the start. And listen, I've lived a life before. And I'm not saying being in the mafia and all that, right? But all these theories surrounding Slater, is it possible that he's in the mob and that? Don't think so. You do not go abroad and get in them kind of people 2 days later. Fact. Am I denying drugs are involved? No. Lucy is your main witness. Lucy and Brad, Rachel, and I could take hate for this, Jay's mum and his father. What I think's happened, and I know what's happened, is Jay done a creeper and stole a watch. Now we've all been that age. I've done it myself, right? Back in the day. Self-confessed, right? Back in the day. We've done everything, right? Creepers for watches, hotels and that, right? I'm on about 13, 14 year old. So I know the value of watches. So my theory is he's done a creeper or took the watch. The boy's been a bit of a boyo. He said pull on the phone connections and that. They've took him back to that B&B, which they should have done evidence for day dot and got them 2 Brits. Johnny Vegas is allegedly the guy's nickname. They've let them flew back. That Lucy's flew back as well. Allegedly she's meant to be a mule. Well, I've done due diligence and she's been to about fucking 30 countries. On quad bikes. She could go jet skis. I've saw loads of videos of this Lucy Law May, and I'll tell you something, I'm an ex-criminal. Your 164 criminal convictions ain't bragging at any god to change man, but what I'm saying is, I've got the brain cells to unsolve something, because if I was in that situation, which I have been, but not with people like that, he's either been took and set up for his boys, or it's the surrounding people, i.e. Brad, that Hodgie guy, and Lucy May. 100%. She's been to far too many countries. She's on the graft. There's pictures with Moroccans and that she's with. So I'll say it how it is. Personally, I've got a few theories with the missus. One is fight or flight. He's been marched to that beach and put on a boat. Now people are saying he would have been shot and stabbed. Maybe he was stabbed. But there's a saying in the criminal underworld with them kind of people, fight or flight. And it don't mean fight or flight. What it means is they take you out on that boat and say, listen, do you want a bullet in the brain, or we'll throw you out and sink and swim. It's pitch black, so either that, and they went both. Why would they kill him? They've got him on a boat, 5 mile, pitch black. You're throwing him over if he's done something bad to you, i.e. the watch, or fucked up the drugs. 2 seconds, guys. Or fucked up with the drugs. 2 seconds. Or, as I was saying, he's fucked up with the drugs. But people are saying, like, I've been watching a lot, and I've been like that, somebody's going to tell the truth, man. Who's fucking, is people too scared to lose their YouTube channels? 2 seconds. Like that to myself. Listen, I've been involved in crime like everybody, right? Now, see if that was me being a detective, I would have had Lucy in for day dot. Now Lucy said that she was she left him because she was tired and went like back to the hotel. Bollocks. Every picture you see of Jay Slater, he's on his own. You see him with pretty big boys and that. So, or the theory is they've got him held at ransom. It's blew up a proportion. And I'm saying to Victoria, I know the way criminals fucking work, obviously. Fucking my family were part of it allegedly back in the day, but I know what I'm on about. They are not going to bring heat to themselves. If it's a ransom, I think it's too late to be getting Jay back alive, and that's like my theory. Or it could be a hoax, which, because Lucy says that she had phoned him or whatever, 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 8:50, the best mate. Oh, best mate, boys, listen to this, brothers and sisters. Brad's best mate, and Rachel, like a godmother to him. Brad comes out on the 12th day. I last spoke to him on a video call. He was sliding down something. You could hear by the way he was walking. Rachel, the old dear, does one. She's like, his phone died. Wait a minute, his phone died. He had 1% battery. He phoned Lucy and says that he hanged into a cactus or whatever. He needed water. And then Brad comes out 12 days later and tells you that he was the last person to speak to him. Me personally, the mother's involved, the father's involved, they're dirty scumbags. People take me for this. I'm just honest. Either, I says to Victoria, I'll put my hands up only if this GoFundMe money is to get them back. If they've got them like tied up, which I doubt, and if they did, this is blow out of proportion with the media and that. If it is a mob or whatever people saying, they're going to bring that kind of heat on them for a wee divvy that you could have just took 6 miles deep and just went, right off the boat, swim back, cockroach, you've stole my watch. Time is it, son? Get back to that island in a couple of hours. One of them ones. The Kurds have took him in that. That's the theory. Or if he is held at ransom, that GoFundMe money's been took like that. So it could be for that. But also the mother has described at the start the Spanish police were doing everything. The minute they stopped searching them mountains, which Jay, in my opinion, was never at the mountains, and if he was at the mountains, the last 2 people to see somebody alive have got a lot of information. But listen, I'll nail it now for you. Lucy, Brad, the mum, the dad, the brother looks petrified. See the pictures and the media pictures, his interviews. He is, I believe that boy, I could read people's minds. He's like a working class guy. Do you know how we've all got mates are working class, but they don't fit in with the boys and that, but they're good people. He's one of them, I believe, and he's been brought into this whole shebang, and he's like, fuck's sake, public domain, he's like, my job, my mates, my family. But listen, guys, if that was your son, would you, listen, see the money, the GoFundMe money, that should have been for a reward. See if that was my son, I would have been doing miles. They've got car rental for free. They're saying the GoFundMe money is for accommodation. They're getting that for free. They're saying it's for food. They're flying other people across to be with them because they're away from their families. Wait a minute. Surely they could wait. Your son's missing. Fuck, a month away from their family. Ain't going to hurt them. So, but they've came across. The search took place, as you are aware of. 6 people turned up. The father said that, I just want my son back. Simples. Do you know what interview I'm on about? Simples. What do you mean simples, you simpleton? You want your son back? Simples. Wow. You're in the sun. Do you want the British police involved? Walks away. I'd be like that in the camera. Like, no, I need my son back. Listen, I've not slept in days. I'm going to explode. I need the British police here ASAP because my son is definitely took and held against his will or he's murdered. But I think that, I know that Lucy and the mother, Rachel, Brad, are in with the whole thing. That is a fact. That is a fact. The dad, maybe at the end of the result when he's just came in, but Lucy May, trust me, she's flew back to the UK. They're doing forensics now in that B&B, the Airbnb. Rachel, let me ask you something, pal. Why did you you get your son to come forward 12 days later when your best pal's son, Brad's best pal, has went missing. Why have you told the story differently and said, and on your following page on Facebook, when you donate, because I know when you donate money you could leave a comment, but why do they get deleted? Because I know people that have donated to your cause and I'm like raging because these are cliquey, hoaxing fucks. And see if it is for a ransom, I'll put my hands up, but as long as the family come up and go, we could not tell the public media because these cunts were like that on the phone. You better send them up the mountains and you'll get your son back for 40 grand or whatever it's just took. But I think it's got too big. If you were the mob, would you let this wee cunt go? Unless you blindfolded him for nearly 16, 17 days. I don't know. I would just take him out in the middle of nowhere and not even kill him. Throw him over my boat, swim back, divvy. See how we got on there. But Mark Williams is on the case, who I respect as a detective. I've never met him obviously, I've never dealt with him, but he talks a lot of sense. He's been over there a couple of times, he solved the case. He's saying that the witnesses, i.e. the family and obviously his mates, have all been like lying. Of course they've been lying. His phone pinged? No. His phone got put there, then switched off, then he just bounced. Then there's a theory with the boat. If you saw the video, you see somebody limping. White people, like the Moroccans getting with the white shit, and the boat goes, and you see, but that Rachel says to that Isla for this morning, that was days after Jay's disappearance, when you're hearing her go, oh Jay, screaming hysterically. That was days after, Isla says for this morning. So I'm like, well, if somebody was fucking missing, you would pull them in and go, regardless if it was days later, what was that video on the beach about? You explain, Lucy, what was that video about? That was maybe days later, but I would be saying to her, you explain this bit of evidence. What are you on about shouting Jay's name allegedly when he had been missing, and this was days later? Isla's saying for this morning. So they're talking shite, guys. Listen, I talk the truth. And me and Victoria. Now listen to Victoria. Come and say hi, Tori.
Hi, Tori. Alright.
Listen to the message.
From my mum's point of view, I would have died, like £40,000 GoFundMe that's been taken out. I would have people in the sea. I would have divers out. I would hire. I'd be like making it as possible.
Reward money as well, babe.
Reward money, obviously.
I would be putting the whole fucking lot for reward money. Trust me on that.
There's a 19-year-old boy and people
listen,
like,
see, despite Jay's past, babe.
Exactly.
It is what it is. Listen.
A 19-year-old guy. And if he was over there doing whatever and he's messed up, then that's what, I don't know. But it's a 19-year-old boy at the end of the day.
Son, isn't it?
Exactly.
Still somebody's son,
I'd be
I was like that to Tori. I was like, see if that was like your son, would you be sitting with Lucy and Brad and that coming out 12 days later?
What happened? Just want the truth. What happened? That's like, I wouldn't be sitting with them. I'm sitting on Facebook.
Sitting on it and that?
No.
Deleting comments?
God, no.
Madness, honestly, it's absolutely madness. So that's my theory, guys, and I hope you're all well. The family are definitely in on it, but what was I about to say before Tori was explaining is, see if it is like a big hurrah and the family all know, they should come out when the ransom's paid and go, we had to lie to every single person, and we would accept that and go, wow, it was heavy people, had your son, so you had to lie to the media, people on Facebook and spread false narratives that he's up the mountains. He was never up the mountains. The reason I know he was never up the mountains because I'm a clever guy and I put myself in Jay's situation, and if I had done a creep and stole a watch, a 10-gram watch back in the day, and I was getting chased, if this is true, he would be up the mountains. It was that day where that old woman for the Airbnb said she had saw him, and she just slipped up and said she saw him later on that day and he was walking at the top of the mountain. So these two Brits that stayed in the hotel are regulars there. They're black guys allegedly. I'm not racist, I'm just saying it what it is. They were black guys. Jay was last seen there. The Snapchat picture, a woman's light in his hand with a cigarette, flowery trousers that they're saying was a scarf and a blanket. The guys went like that to him. We're going out of bed, kick back, there's a cover allegedly. And he's went, no, I want to stay and get on it. He's fucked off. Phoned Lucy. Lucy says at 8:30ish. And then Brad comes 12 days later, or whatever it was, and went, oh, I was on a FaceTime to him. I was on a FaceTime. He was sliding down a hill. Rachel comes up 2 days later and goes, oh, his phone died on Brad. How the fuck is his phone have died, you daft cunt, you backwards cunts? If it was on 1%, he phoned Lucy saying that he had been thinking for a cactus in it. He was worried about being poisoned and needing water and that. Tarzan swinging for trees and all that, Lucy. You fucking rat. But as I say, Lucy, you'll never watch this because you can't even do interviews for your pal. GBN News says the other day they phoned you twice and you went, I'm too tired. That's your mate meant to be. You know what you've done. You've led him to his death like a dog. And that's a fact. And listen, people could close me down, shut me up about my opinion. But listen, unless it's been the watch as well, I'm not a stupid guy. And foreigners, not this, I've got loads of mates that are foreigners, but I ain't dissing yes. But in them kind of countries, if you stole a watch and told my missus, they don't see it as you've stole my watch. That's a fucking bam up. You've came for Britain, you wee fucking rat. Screwed me at gaffer, took my watch off me. So you're getting whatever. But as I was saying, if he was up the mountain and they two Brits were with him, why did they not come forward? They had to get investigated. There's no CCTV at the Airbnb. The woman's talking shite, she's been paid off. In my opinion, or she's just lying. Because them two Brits are regulars. But it's remote, there's no CCTV in that, so drug related, criminality involved, written all over it. But as I say, Jay's mum, you should be ashamed of yourself, Pat, because see if that was my mother and that was me missing, my mum would be hysterical. And see if Jay does come back for the dead and watches him back and he is really missing, he would be like, I thought you loved me. Oh my god, fuck's sake, if you were missing, Mum, I thought you loved me. You were on the, you and Dad could not even do interviews or join the church. I would be raging. I would disown my family for it. I would go, I was missing Tarzan swimming through trees and that, eating strawberries and that. Going for a wee, kicking back in the iron water and that, sucking the salty water and that. The man's a hero, he's Tarzan swimming through trees and people are still looking for him 14 days later up the mountains. Jack and Jill and all that. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a fucking lot of lies. They went up there to ping the phone. They went, ping. Put yourself in a criminal mindset. You would take the phone up, call both. Oh, he was up the mountain. He's fell. He was up his nut. The only way that I would certainly cut off the road is if I was getting chased for these people about the watch I just stole. But as me and Tori were saying, if he had been pushed off or fell off, he would have been found. It's been 14 days. They called the search off for a reason. The Spanish police have fucked up totally from the very start of this case, because see, from the very start, they should have had Lucy in, Brad in, will be the 12-day video we're calling that. The mum, Rachel, and Lucy. She's been to about 27 countries. Living life on jet skis and quads and that. So, in pictures with Moroccans, as you have probably saw, heavy people, like she's standing with these people, like the gang signs, pure balloons, but that's what it is. But that's my opinion. Before I go, I just want to say, my man, my girl to every one of you life's going great at the minute, obviously, as you do. Still clean and serene, feeling the best. I felt, feeling the best I've like ever felt, like if I've ever been on YouTube, to be honest with you. My weight's bang on, back up to 12 and a bit stone. I'm loving life, and life's going great. I saw I've not been on YouTube recently. I've just been focusing on myself with the blinkers on, getting through this certain stage of my life. Got my injection tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so I'll be going for my injection tomorrow. Got probation as well, so that'll be no bad. I've been having meetings with certain people. Craig Bard coming up to the top. So we've got missions and that, as I was saying, so we'll be continuing going in prisons and that, but I've just got to get one thing up the way and we're all sorted. But I saw a wee bit of Paddy Conroy bringing in Craig. I saw you a wee bit on YouTube, mate. I've got a life, some of you haven't, mate. I've a life and a wife, mate. You're in recovery, I'm in recovery, I'm living life, mate. I'm not living life on YouTube like a fucking divvy, but you're a divvy. You went and parked at the shed and shot your jocks and live on a YouTube channel. Spoke to that shadow, whoever, and went, do you like called, is there anything else like getting called apart from Shadow? You little weasel. You should have stood your ground on the question, you little pussy. See if that was me, Paddy. invite me down, mate. I'll say it to you, and my subs know that if I was in that situation, I would have backed myself and went, he is a convicted, you know what, I'm not giving two fucks about your hearsay and his hearsay. He's been convicted. Listen, I'm not the law inside that. He lost his appeal, Paddy. 2 judges to 1. I'm not giving a monkeys, mate. 2 judges to 1. He's still got a guilty, mate. Do you know how hard that is? Fucking like Mission Impossible, Paddy. Paddy, I thought you were old school. I know you're old school, but you know what I mean. I don't like to take fucking words in that back, mate. I stand by what I say, Paddy. But Mr. Conroy, I've done you a few turns, mate. Good turns. I ain't dissing you. Done you a good few turns, Paddy. You stopped them from coming to Dundee Court, which everybody's aware of, mate. Fact. On the third, not because of who it was against, because I don't want people going, oh, you were sticking up for DH. No, that certainly was not. 2 weeks before it, they badmouthed me, and Tony Birdship was saying that you had spoke to my missus behind the scenes, which is Mission Impossible, because we've only got the one phone on the phone. The police have took 2 of my phones, I've told you the story. But the wee shit house when I says, I'll be at Dundee Court, you ain't coming to my city, you's are, you know what's, and you creepy, you ain't coming also, you little fool, you. Look here in front of Paddy, oh my god. Check you out, you little spice boy, little spice girl. That's what you are, a little spice girl. Fucking hedgehog, cave your face in, you little monkey. Paddy's like that, but you called Shadow a rapist, and he's like, yeah, I did. Yeah, there is a difference with yes, yeah. Do you like getting called anything else, Shadow? I would have went, yeah, you chocolate Cadbury's beast. But they're all different. Then he's got the cheek to go on daily, you know what, on about DH, ridiculing him. Wow, honestly, these people are away with it, man. These people are deluded. Then you've got him going on that Shadows, that DH arranging a fight. Could not fight sleep. Fuck's sake, man. Could not fight sleep. Two of the best Cadbury's feast events each night allegedly, but I don't take part in it. This channel's not about that, but when I see someone on YouTube, I've got to be honest with the subs and that, my mates, because in real life, this is the way I am. If I've got a problem, I ain't saying I'm the hardest guy, far from that, but if I've got a problem, listen, I can't shut up about it, I'll go and see and take to do it, like the last time with these 6 people took it well with dusters and that, but the point I'm making, Paddy put him on the spot and he shot his jaws. He had diarrhea coming down his leg. He was fucking shitting himself. He was having palpitations. He was taking panic attacks on that life. His face went like Casper. Wow, honestly, it was like a headmistress giving you a telling off when you get took to detention. That's what it was like. Yes, Paddy. No, I'm sorry, Paddy. You little weasel, yeah. You're good at hitting, you know what, women and that, yeah, but see when an old OAP puts it on you, you shit your fucking pants, shite ass. You've got shite on your COCK, you fucking wee monkey. Hate men like that, men that batter birds, but yet get confronted for a man that I've got a wee bit of respect for, and Conroy, but the reason Paddy will say this to your face, I would fight for you on your farm, but you're linked to a certain somebody that I don't like and can't stand. And if anybody's got a problem with my opinion about people that like that, then bounce, because listen, things have happened to me and certain people around me, and I cannot stand them kind of people. That's how I've spent most of my time in my past in solitary confinement when I was wee, because I had ADHD, and when people used to go, bro, he's in for hitting his bird, Daft Bobby would get a coffee jar and get diggered for it. I hate them kind of people, never mind hitting a bird, I'm not about that, going to that extent. That's like, it's like, crawling, it's madness, man. You've got 2 chocolate Cadbury's feasts on a panel, and you've got people buying into this bullshit about a fake fucking pay-per-view fight that will never happen, and if it does happen, we all know that will come. Ben Hatchett, respect where respect's due, mate. I heard that Shadow saying you offered the bumps on the weekend for a fight with him, mate, which it might have take a fight with you like that on the weekend, mate. Only if it was set up properly, because I'm on probation and that, but I would love to run that back. But listen, you're going through hard times with the point of making Hatchet. Listen, whatever he say about the weekend, he's bold as fuck, he's like that, I'll come and fight in Ireland this weekend. Shadow's like, I need a training camp, that's if you know a fake fighter, because see, Ben, good sportsmanship, He gave that shadow an opportunity, but I know how Ben gave him that fight. Ben's not an enabler. Ben went across him, all know what was the fact. Ben would have ran through him like a fucking, like a car hitting a fucking budgie. Honestly. Ben would have folded him like a fucking deck chair and put him right under the balcony. Facts. Put him in his grave, Hatchet. Put him in his grave, mate. Not Jimmy Miller. Totally disappointed me, Jimmy. You're a good fighter, mate. Scott Lee as well, mate. I had a lot of respect for you, mate, Big Scott Lee. Honestly, mate, until I saw a video, mate, back in a certain person, mate. You cannot go against one person, mate, when they're all the same. It's like informants being on YouTube, and we're all informants. And we start picking on other informants. Because I'm going to put myself in that category of what they kind of people are. It's totally different what they're saying about being informants or Gary Furbies and that. The 90% of them probably are. We don't know. But the point I'm making is like, Paddy gives Shadow a pass, but does not give Decca a second chance. I'm not giving any of them a chance. Ain't my friends. I would never do any of them. That's how when DH put me up on his channel to fight. If I got in touch with him, take that fucking down, and he did, because it says it to him, show me paperwork. I cannot be around people like that. We're at the same gym, you got kicked out of the gym, it is what it is. So I don't know the reason behind it. Ain't interested, to be honest with you. Living my life, the best of my life, got my fiance, I'm at church quite a lot. I'm at church quite a lot, I'm enjoying life, clean, serene, with a family and that. Life's going good, but it's YouTube. People think it's all serious and that. Serious when I'm being honest with you in terms of truth about certain individuals, and that's a fact, because I just cannot watch shit like that and let people really bully murders when like they're all up to it. They're all the same. Like it's like me if I had like previous convictions for like domestic violence, which I've not got one, and then coming on YouTube and starting saying to people, "You thought you're above it." It's like you've done it as well. It's like, but that's worse. What they're accused of, not in a court of law, found convicted, high court, I've been there myself for other stuff, and your appeal, I never even appealed my sentence because I was happy with what I got, but I could have, but when you get knocked, but listen, now goes the life at Shadow, you cannot get one over me, mate, listen, see when you appeal to the High Court, yes, you've got grounds, you've got evidence on the basis of what your lawyers presented, your barrister, your QC, so you got your appeal, it got overturned, that's 2 convictions, the jury found you guilty, I'm not caring about 2 judges to 1 in a court of law, 2 saw the evidence of meant he's guilty of this, the one divvy obviously was, I don't know, probably away with it on antipsychotics because as you know the jury gets picked for anywhere, they put cards for your door, asking me to be a jury. Judge and jury, Bobby and jury. No, but it's fucking absolutely madness. They're away. They've lost the plot. They're on about being millionaires and that. Look at the clip of them. Look where they're staying. I'm an ex-addict. Not being a bum yet. I'm living the best. I've always lived a good life. Listen, Shadow, this top's probably fucking more than your whole bum house, you little rat. He shouldn't have a platform. People like that are a danger to kids on this platform, and Paddy, you've got a big follow, man. You've got Bull in your shed as well, and I thought Bull hated sex offenders. Seriously, I thought you did. So answer this, Conroy. Seriously, Paddy, I've done you 2 tons, mate. Paddy, we're in the jail together, right? Seriously, brilliant example. Me and you in the jail together, co-accused. He comes in the hall, Paddy, right, and we're co-accused. And me, the guy comes up to me and you and says, "That's that Paul, blah blah blah. He's in for honour, blah 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 blah." Paddy, what I mean you're going to do? Seriously, in that moment of time, mate, come here, or we're attacking him. There's no going up to him, Patrick, and going, "Alright, wait a minute, guys, wait, in the hall, wait. It's only a hearsay and she say. So, because I'm who I am, I'm going to let him walk about the hall." No, Paddy. Listen, mate, people even that hate me will agree with what I'm saying. Listen, if you're in a hall with even somebody, Paddy, back in your day, because it was in my day, so it was before my dad's day as well, and you're older. I'm not calling you anything, Paddy, I'm just saying, call it what it is, mate. You ain't bluffing to me. Listen, people have been many coups high as fuck for my age. And Paddy, I know for a fact that we were in the jail together, and he came in for that he would not be on mainstream in the first place, but if he did, what are you going to do, Paddy? Are you going to take him under your wing, mate? Don't think so. You ain't going to be involved in that kind of... He would not even get in other jails mainstream. He would need to be on double protection. That's all I'm saying, Paddy. That just dismisses the case, mate. Anybody on YouTube, even people that hate me, I don't care. You do not know me to hate me. People that have met me, that's all I care about. And the people that have helped me, i.e. people that not necessarily didn't go on me, but it's just like they're on their different paths and I'm on their path. But as I was saying, they could be up to what the fuck they want. But I saw that about Paul Venice's daughter as well, allegedly. And listen, I've got an autistic nephew, Junior's kid. Tori's got a nephew as well, so these people should be yanked off for even bringing that subject up. Do not let it get to you, Paul. Paul, listen, mate, your life is a comment. I'm doing good, bro. You just worry about yourself. I mean that for the heart, bro. Like, for the cross. To you and your family, mate. I'm still stick by what I've said in the past, but that was out of order, mate. Don't get wild up about it, mate. Listen, what you're going to do jail time for 2 dafties on YouTube ain't work, Paul. Paul, they're the people that are going to go nowhere in life, mate. See people that bring up sad, sadistic things like that about kids having autism, and that's weird. But then, I could also say to Paul Venice as well, a different subject, that's dismissed. That's rap material, saying that about his daughter and that. But I could also say, wait a minute, Venice, I don't respect you. I know that you need us to, but because you're on about certain people, but you felt with DH because what he is, but you've been on the phone to Shadow behind the scenes before he's fell out. You're the lot, yes. And it's like, wow, wait a minute here. I cannot just watch these segments when I've got time and go, you're back for that team and humble dry on that, but when shit hits the fan, mate, that's where you're better being solo on YouTube, mate. Stay in your own lane, mate, because see when you get pulled into the drama shit. Look at Danny G, for example. Danny G, the infamous guy that bites people's faces off and that. He's been offered out for that film, and he's not turned up. So all this hard man act, there's no point in doing it, guys, because see your subs and that meet you in real life and whatever. Lorraine, I'll tell you, she's met me in real life. I'm just the same guy I am. I'm loyal, caring. If I've got something to say, I'll say it. But I've got the balls there because I've got the platform. So I'll say it how it is because somebody needs to say it how it is. And that's just that. You cannot be calling other people names when other people are names the same, but you're speaking to them. Listen, to all my proper loyal subs, which I know there's a lot, trust me, in different countries and that support this journey. I have never once on this YouTube journey been involved with any of them kind of people. I've never been involved, no behind the scenes, my hand, look it out as I've not spoke to your dumbbells, the whole army of trolls that have done bad stuff to people. I've not anticipated once. Not even against DH, because I said what I had to say, nothing to do with me. It's not affecting my life. So I wish them all the best, I wish them all the best, but I wouldn't have been their company. Because when you're a loyal man like me, you've been brought up like with females, your mum, the problems I've had in my family, and to overcome that and get clean myself, it's like my mum's so inspirational, and my missus as well. But I just could not sit and speak to people behind the scenes that have fucked birds, that have done bad shit like that, even getting accused of it. Like, look what happened when they says that about me. I went to Manchester on my own because I know that was only a joke in the cut. I never knew that the daughter did story, but that's in the past. But the point I'm making is, if you're getting accused of even, you're proving that's all shite. But people, I'll say what they've got to say, but the people on this city and the people on YouTube, the proper people, know, even people that I fell out with on YouTube, I'm brand new with everybody apart from them kind of people. You'll never see me fighting for that kind of people on that Shadow and blah unless it was only Conway on his own, maybe. But even for being involved with somebody like that, I cannot back it, I'm sorry. I'm not caring how much pull they've got. Could not pull his muscle. But that's just that, but that's my opinion. And I think 80%, the normal people like myself, will agree and go, he's bang on. Conway speaking to it, he's convicted. I think that DH has been convicted once as well. So I'm on about convicted, not just NFAs, convicted to my knowledge, I didn't really take part in the campaign. Obviously, I'm on about looking at the videos. I looked at some of them. I'm living life, including the best life. But one each, they've got one each, but you're given one a pass for a worse crime because he went through with the sexual act. But DH would have probably went through with the crime as well if it was like in a alley or something. Of course, if that bird never screamed allegedly, so they're just as bad. But Shadow is worse. I'm on about on convictions, but they're still in the same category. S offenders, which the worst of the worst. And if I was the DH guy and he was saying he was innocent, well, the first thing I would have done 5-6 years ago was went both the paperwork. I went to Manchester to face all sorts of people. I was getting funny phone calls, getting told I was getting stabbed, shot, never seen again. My mum was crying the day went up. My family thought I wasn't coming back. I was coming back in a body bag, but I took it like a man because that's it. I'm just that kind of person. The war was one for me. What people did not know was I was hiding that it was conflict with substances because I was embarrassed in my image and that. But I done it. But the point I'm making is like that kind of shit on YouTube ain't good. Ain't good. They should be banned off this platform. If you've got that kind of charge on your name, a domestic, I don't think so. Ain't it deluded guy? Don't ban people like, but for that kind of stuff, they should not have a platform. They should not have a platform. They're a risk to women, people in the chat they meet in your life, and the fat monkey could say whatever he wants about me. Because what I will do is bring them down to that. Call me the J word, call me the S word, and yes, smart kit and whatever. Still better looking than you, still got a nicer bird than you, still dressed better than you, still talk better than you, still cooler than you. Your channel's built on lies. This channel's built on fucking trust and loyalty and the truth. So that's the difference. How funny was it? How funny was it the other night? Seeing that 3P guy getting run to that. It was funny, was it? Hilarious. Little bitch. Wow. That woman your butt must have been going, ho ho, Christmas is getting early. Paddy's got him shaking. I would have went back when Paddy went. I've got these people online, someone waiting on us to kill you. I would have went, I'll fucking kill you. Or someone like that, you went, I would have went to Paddy, fucking kill us then, on a live. Of course I would have. What, in front of fucking masses and my loyalty and that? No one's talking to me like that. He was like, yes Paddy, yes. Paddy, proud of you. That's the only thing I'm proud of you about. You need to get rid of your baggage, mate. It's filthy. Smell it for here. I take nothing to do with the YouTube politics, as you know. I'm just speaking about a few topics. No, not been on a live for a wee bit. So, just covering the ground. It's called karma. See when you've got an open heart and you're being real with yourselves, and you are on this journey because your whole city like speaks to you daily, and you're not, because it's a wee, and everybody knows everybody, and everybody ain't been a band. About 10 to 15 people today went to meet Tori. Oh my god, what a difference, Bobby, you are looking so healthy. I'm like, thank you, and it picks you up like that because I'm doing the graft. I ain't kidding here. For the whole world knows. My mum that'll watch. She said, was it my mum's today? I'm clean as a whistle. My mum's over there. This is the furthest I've ever been clean. Being out of prison, the furthest. And it'll keep going. 89 pence, guys, 89 pence. Kiddo, never saw my brothers in years, mate. I've always done good for myself, mate. Worry about yourself, mate. Don't worry about what I'm wearing, mate, and my designer clothes, mate. Worry about yourself. Worry about you, son. It's only a worry about me when it comes to people like you, mate, and my family and the proper subs. My man. Go and get yourself a wee protein. So that's it. That's basically it. That's basically it. Covered every bit of the ground. Listen, mate, keep your eye on yourself, son, because just to care about the way you look, mate, my man. Push yourself, push yourself. See what when other people are throwing comments at you. Do you know that is a deflection of themselves? Because they're living a shitty life and they're going, every time you don't cut, people know their life every day. I'm always dressed like, I'm over in a band, I've got about 40, 50 pairs of like TS's, like 500s and that. Every pair of night tonight, like, I'm always well equipped. People know that in the city. Ain't been a band, we're all the same. I'm saying you've got like low, middle, and I've always been in the high spectrum. I've got ADHD as well, so you worry about what you wear, mate. I'm always short, I've got an outfit for every day of the week, mate, and 10 on a Sunday. My church outfit, joggy outfit, and kick back with the Hugo Boss top and on at the shower, bro, with the sliders and all that. So worry about yourself, my man. Worry about yourself. I'll pray for you, I'll pray for you. But apart from that, life's been going good, to be honest with you. Life's going good at the minute. As I keep saying, it's never been better. But I believe I'm the only person on the YouTube platform that's been honest. These people that are saying they've been clean 6 months and a year, I could see a different side. See, I've had to be like clever for a young age. And I notice signs even when they're on a live and they're like speaking like this, for example, and they go, or they always go, on their live, that means you've took cocaine, or if you're doing that, creepy, you're on the opiates for your back pain, shite that you said. I saw your live feed about DH, it's like you got it hard on. It's like you're obsessed, it's like you love that boy. Your subs were telling you to buy the books. That would be funny if Breezy bought the books and signed them. Wow. What a life you've got. It would be funny, it'd be funny emojis like that. Wow. Kind of life you're living. Sad people, man, honestly. How could you back a man like that that's done that to women and talked about kids, and Paddy Conway gets him in his shed and brings him down to a shetty paper, and he went as white as fucking white, and he did not stand his ground for what he fights against, which is DH being the offender, but he's on a live to Shadow going, I know it's two different things. How is sexual assault different for proper going ahead with you? How is that different? It ain't different. You've still put your hands on a woman illegally, which is known as a chocolate Cadbury's feast, my man. Therefore, you need to live with it. The problem is I am mentally conditioned for whatever comes at me. But you cannot sleep at night because you know what you have done. Instead of being on YouTube, my friend, I would go and try and clear my name of a very, very bad case you got done me, and yeah, you lost your appeal. So that's what I've got to say to you, my man. How you doing, pal? That's what I've got to say. So that's just that. But for the victim of creepies, I hope you got the pleasure, pal. I don't know you obviously, but I hope you got the pleasure of watching Conway torturing me words. But as I say, nothing to do with me, but I'm just covering the crumbs on YouTube because I want to hear what to say. So I've told you what I've got to say. The missus has got the TV, so I'm at a back. Well, that's my theory on Jay Slater. Case solved, 5 minutes back. Take care, God bless. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon, my man.